Hello, hello, hello. Okay, you can hear me, but you can't see me. There we go. All right, guys, welcome back. Apologies for the delay. I got the times mixed up on my end, actually. But it's all good. We're here now. Let me know if you guys can hear me all loud and clear. If you can hear the music in the background, hopefully. You can hear the music in the background, but it's not too quiet and not too loud. It might be too quiet. Let me know if it is. I can just fire up a little. Just we got a bit of background music playing whilst we're on here. I'm just going to get Zoom set up here as well. Took some gold buys after the London session, which I'll show you guys. Gold buys ended up pushing exactly like we said in the in our London session. We'll stay on here today for about 2 hours. See what we get this evening. Oh, good, cool. There's a full video on the strategy on the channel. Plenty of videos. All good, no music. What about if I... Let me just have a quick listen. Testing. Let me just have a quick listen. Testing. Oh, you can't even see me, so that's not good. Let me just have a quick listen. Can't even see me. There we go. All right, look at that Goldie pushing. I closed too much too early. Oh, good hit. Awesome, man. Thank you. All right, cool. Let me just make sure everyone's in. All right, let's go on Zoom, guys. Welcome back.
Recording in progress.
Welcome back, everyone. I like jumping on these US sessions, actually. Goldie with the push. Big push on Goldie. I had some longs on gold, but I closed most of my position too early because there was no bottom wick on this hourly. So I was like, you may grab hourly highs and wick back down. So I closed a lot of my position as we grab these hourly highs. We're going to see this hourly close in 1 minute. We may have some more longs up into here on gold. This is our liquidity level from the London session. Currently in longs. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I've still got a small runner, but it's a pretty small position in comparison to what I would like to be in. When I saw that hourly had no bottom wick, I was like, oh, you're probably gonna wick out these highs and maybe come back down. So I closed a lot off here, and now you're pushing up. But you know, regardless, if this hourly closes bullish, we'll be able to buy up into this London liquidity level that we've been looking to target. So we'll be looking to target that. So we've still got some decent room to the upside here. Let me see how long, man. Yeah, it's a beautiful position, man. Very nice trade. Where'd you count that? 30. Yeah, great trade, man. Really good play. I'm up about $600 on my top step today, which is nice. All right, hourly just closed here on gold. Let's have a look. If we get a bottom wick, amazing. We can long into here. If we instantly... Did that hourly just close with no top wick as well? Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Look at that hourly. That hourly closed with no top or bottom wick. So we may wick out these highs and push down. 43 ticks, yeah, good work, man. That's amazing. 43 ticks on a Monday is fantastic, man. First day of the month, that's incredible. That's the first time in a very long time I've seen an hourly close with no top or bottom wick. Now, usually when you close bullish with no top wick, it means you could start to come back down. But the fact that we open no bottom wick and just pushed up as well is pretty crazy. If you look back on gold, when was the last time you saw an hourly close bullish with no top or bottom wick? I don't even think I could even find one. I'd have to go very far back. You probably need an indicator to find it. But yeah, when you close bullish with no top wick, it typically means that you may come back down. There's no range to the upside, so you may start to push back lower. Rejecting this resistance though, there is some liquidity sitting above here. Well, if you look at gold, someone just asked, that's a good question. When you don't see a wick, what makes you think it's going to pull back? Well, if we look at gold, let's try and find a time where we saw either a bearish close with no bottom wick or a bullish close with no top wick. Let's have a look. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, I'll show you what happens typically after it. If I miss any, someone feel free to shout them out. That was probably market opener. That's a daily rollover. Bearish, no bottom wick. Bullish, no top wick. I can't even find one. There you go. You see close bullish there, no top wick. What did the next candle do? It pushed down. Did I miss one already? There you go. I probably did. Did I miss one? Where? Where did I miss it? So you got. I was looking at this one here. So you close bullish, no top wick. The next hourly just instantly pushed down. So there's one example. Did I miss one? Where? There's probably an indicator for this, to be honest. Yeah, tiny wick on the futures. Yeah. You have a little one on this one, a very little one, but you still wicked out the highs and kind of ranged after and closed bearish. I'll just find one more to show you guys. It doesn't matter, like if it happens on the 5, I don't really care, but when it happens on the hourly, there's a high chance that the next hour will either close doji or just reverse. Here you go, there you go. Close bullish again, no top wick. You wicked out the highs, then close bearish. So that's typically what happens after you see a bearish closure with no bottom wick and a bullish closure with no top wick. So we could now be wicking out these highs to pull back here. Yeah, some of them have really small wicks. I like to see it where there's literally like no wick at all. If you ever see, and like I say, it happens on the 5 minute as well, but the 5 minute I take it with a pinch of salt. When it happens on the hourly, there is a high chance that it does just reverse or just close doji. But people see that and think, oh my god, this is the most strongest bullish candle ever. Let me start jumping in longs. It closed that bullish, you didn't even have a top wick, and it typically reverses or just messes around. When was that? Was that the market open? What was that? Daily rollover again, doesn't matter. But yeah, for the rest of the day on gold, let's have a look. There's more people joining Zoom. What time is it? New York time, about 7 AM, I believe. That London, our London direction was pretty perfect. You know, we came down. We were maybe just a little bit too early on the entries, but you came down, you grabbed the liquidity, closed above, you formed this left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and then pushed all the way up into this liquidity level. I took re-entry buys. You know, what's that? That's a 100 tick move. Wow, look at that. There's some big ranges. I took re-entry buys once this hourly grabbed the lows here, closed bullish. I took this flip like this, and then closed most of it here. A little quick one-to-one, about 40 ticks. Yeah, red news in 3 hours. Yeah, I don't want to be on till then. I don't really want to trade news. See if we get some quick scalps before that. That's weird. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Hello. No. No, I can smell it though. No, I don't smell it there. Oh, no, it's definitely not me. No, it's not me. No, that's alright. No worries. Thank you. What the fuck? She thought I was smoking. I wasn't fucking smoking. I'm trying to make bank here and you're asking me if I'm smoking off the fucking balcony. That was weird. I just got here. I just got in the place. Fucking getting kicked out. Yeah, camera follows me. Yeah, I got the DJI camera. It's fucking amazing. I think it's got full TP on my runners. So we're instantly top wick and grabbing these highs here on gold. So let's see if we can, now that we've grabbed this liquidity, find some sort of resistance to try and pull back. You can kind of see you haven't grabbed some lows in quite some time. Not that you want to start calling the tops. It's clearly bullish, but to pull back would kind of make sense. Start to watch the 5 minute. 5 minutes starting to find some sort of resistance. This was our overall liquidity level. Yeah, we do have red for the news day. This is we're wicking out these highs nicely. You know, even to pull back to here around 22. It's pretty nice. Two, three, 3,650 is a sell. Yeah, I'm gonna see if this 5 minute wicks out these highs and finds some resistance here. Look at how nice gold is when there's a volume. Let's have a look at Top Step Tilt saying, let's have a look. 66% people long, 34 short at the minute. 5 minutes still pushing up here on Goldie. I don't want to call the top too quick, but it would make sense for us to pull back. And we are coming into that big 4 hour resistance level as well. How long is this 4 hour close? 2 hours away. Plenty of time, plenty of time. Any of you guys who took the London buys, did you guys hold full on that? That was the overall target. That's like 90 ticks right there. Inverse head and shoulders. 30 minute grab the highs, closed bearish. Wicked out the lows, closed bullish. Such a nice rip. Such a nice rip. What news is it that we got today? Yeah, PMI, yeah, it's probably going to be quite big. It's not until 3 p.m. though, it's ages away. What time is it? Yeah, it's like another 3 hours away. Which is quite far. Should be able to hopefully see a position for there. It was a beauty. Yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice. I didn't manage to get all of it on my top step. I got some of it on personal. But like I said, I closed a bit too early. You kind of have a trend line coming up here as well. You may come down and grab some of that a little bit more. Remember, there's daily on gold. Oh, look at that! He did actually look at that. If we just grabbed, we grabbed the daily lows. So now that you've grabbed the daily lows on gold, if you break Friday's high, there's a pretty high chance you're going to continue to push up into like here for like 100 ticks, and maybe back up even to there for like 200. If you break that, if you don't break that and you respect that, and we look like we're going to close below, then you could have some shorts. But the fact that we've grabbed the lows first is quite interesting. And you're coming quite close to that high now. So you may fulfill this range on gold and tap into that 2350 level, which if you do, you'll start to see some trendline liquidity being formed as well. So if you imagine, most people are probably looking at that. If we do come up into there and reject, then there's a high chance we may actually see that. Or at least to rip these highs, because everyone will probably try and short from this third touch of this trend line, put their stops just above this high. And then that's when, if you do see that, you probably see an initial reaction, and then you could just rip that trend line. So there is a lot on the cards this week. That downside liquidity grab was beautiful today. London's had some good volume today, which is good. It's good to see some London volume coming back. Copy your trades into 5 max funded accounts. They now allow. Yeah, you can trade up to 5 top step accounts, man. Yep, you can have up to 5. And copy trade all of them if you wanted to. The trade copier built into Top Step X is pretty good too. It's quite nice actually. The 5-minute grab the lows, did it? Let me see. Yeah, nice. Yeah, just wicked out the lows, trying to push higher. It's a bit too overextended for me here, though. If I want to be buying again, it's probably back down here. But yeah, that is a nice little liquidity low. That's what we were trying to do earlier in the London session before that crazy rip. That's how you get the re-entries when you still got clear targets. Yeah, daily's looking like an evening star. That's what I was looking for, but it's actually looking pretty bullish now. Unless you start to flip bearish, then you can consider it. But you're getting quite close to Friday's high that you may actually grab it. News will be the main decider there, but like I say, if we do break that high, you got pretty comfortable buys up into 2350 for like 100 ticks. Grabbed the lows, held the support, pushed up. Very nice. Very, very nice. I would actually say that probably the cleanest entry today, not even that one. I would say the cleanest entry was around 9:30 London time. You grab the liquidity, you massively closed above. You guys on Zoom, that's literally our plan to the T. Grab liquidity, break above, retest, push. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Boom. An absolutely phenomenal push. I'm risking about 30 ticks to make 90. Caught the move, didn't leave runners though. Yeah, me too, Richard. I did the same, man. I got it on the hourly flip here, but I closed. Yeah, I closed like a majority around here when I saw that this wicked out these highs, and then this 30-minute this hourly had no bottom wick. As we were re-grabbing the highs, I was like, well, this could grab the highs to push down because there's no bottom wick on this hourly. And then you end up ripping like fucking almost triple my position. That's Goldie sometimes. I mean, to be fair, that's not Goldie sometimes. To see an hourly close bullish with no top and bottom wick is very rare. I can't think of the last time Does anyone know if you can get an indicator that shows you when candles close with no tops and bottom wicks? I feel like someone said one before, but I can't remember what it was. Not that you need it in real time, you can see it, but it would be quite cool to be able to look back and see what happens after it. Aiden's got the goods. Give us the goods, man. Give us the goods. God, he's still pushing for now. Drop link here. Yeah, cool, man. Cool. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, that's the one. Let's see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, what the hell? How did that? I need to. I want to see it in the opposite way. Is that possible? Like I want to see when a bullish candle closes with no top wick and a bearish candle closes with no bottom wick. Is that possible? Maybe you can change it in there. I don't know. Bar above. Wait, what am I doing? Am I breaking shit here? Oh, there you go, right there. Bar. Wait, what have I done? Have I just... Let's not do that. I feel like I've just probably broken it. But you see here it's showing how it's closed with no top wicks. Or does it just show all of them? Can you kind of see on this one it closed bullish with no top wick. I wanted it to show it on the top. I don't know, I'm sure you can probably do it. Trying to see where we could find some resistance to pull back on gold. Only because it's too bullish to buy. So we want to be looking for a pullback. But where could we top we can do before pulling back? Pretty much where you are now. From here you could easily pull back to here before going higher. That's like 40 ticks. You know, it's risky because we're bullish, but it's too bullish to buy. We need to see it pull back. Well, if we can see it pull back, why not see if we can expose ourselves to some shorts if it becomes available. Yeah, on this current one, it's even this 15. Grab the lows here and it's been ripping. Ripping. Three 650. Yeah, I like that level, man. Yep. Looks like a good level to meet. Looks like a good level to meet.
What does this mean? What does this mean?
Roger's live.
We do this. We draw our technicals. Well, this is our support on the 1 minute, and the even.
Sir Roger in the house. We'll wait to see if this 15 is going to top out a little bit. I don't want to jump in shorts too soon. Look at this. I have to go the settings turn off. That was loud. That's very loud. Is the stream gone laggy on YouTube? It says the stream's gone laggy. Let me see. Let me check it. Everyone's hogging the Wi-Fi. Let me see. That looks right, actually. Looks good to me. Still pushing up for now. Still pushing. What did that do after you grab the lows? Reflipped. What's that? 13 ticks, alright. Not bad. Not bad. Oh no, wait, nice. I'll open it after that just so not everyone can on YouTube will see it. Because if it's his own indicator, I don't want everyone to steal his indicator. Maybe can I open it without it opening on my chart? Oh yeah, nice. Oh, I can see the actual gold chart here. Hmm. Yeah. Nice, that's cool, man. I like that. Thank you. How do I use it? Do I have to add to favorites? Nice. Yeah, nice one, man. I'll have a play around that after, thank you. Hey guys, hey man, what's going on? DJ camera of 2 people sitting here. Who to follow? You can select it on who it follows. I'm not actually sure though, but I have to press it on me so it selects me. Just to work trying to hide, good man. Putting in that grind. Is it because you're out of Oz? Yeah, I'm in Vietnam and US sessions at a pretty decent time for me. Hiding in the toilet, yeah, I used to have to do that. But we jumped on London as well. We done both. We done London and New York. Yeah, I used to do that when I was working my 9 to 5. I used to have to go take trades in the toilet. Go to the bathroom every like an hour just to check positions. Fucking crazy when you think about it. I guess it doesn't. I guess it doesn't always have to close doji, but usually when you see this close bullish and no top wick, you don't usually drive up this high. But gold's got other ideas today. Get yourself a... Yeah, man, I've had so many barmies, man. Yeah, they're amazing. They're so good. I want one now. I'll get one after this for sure. Body's day nice. Well, you may have to wait till you may tap into here before we find any sort of resistance here on gold. Because we're just straight ripping for now. I wish I had some runners. Looking at AUDJPY? Yeah, absolutely. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. AUDJPY. Now, what chart am I? I got so many. Well, not which chart am I? I'm supposed to be using this chart, but I've been using this one. Let's do it on. Let's do it on this one. AUDN. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. AUDN. Let's have a look. Weekly, obviously very bullish. I assume the monthly was strong. Yeah, monthly very, very strong. Wow. There's a highs of 2007. Holy shit. Oh, that's insane. I can't even see further back than that. That's crazy. Well, yeah, you're incredibly bullish long term. Daily. Friday came down, grabbed some lows, rebroke the highs, closed bullish. It's kind of hard because you got like, you don't really have anything to the left to look at other than you are coming into like an all-time high. Well, from what I can see, an all-time high level of resistance. If we drag it up to here, doesn't mean it can't keep pushing, but fucking hell, how far back are we talking? Jesus, that's a big all-time high. That's crazy. Very far back, yeah. Holy shit, it's making me feel old. So we're coming into. That's just one thing to be aware of, that we are tapping into very strong resistance. But I mean, you're following the overall trend, which is good. On an intraday basis, let's have a look. Kind of had a sort of a morning star here, closed bullish, no real top wick on this 4 hour, so 4 hour looks pretty good. You could look to, I'll get rid of this zone, it's a bit ugly. If I was going to go long, I'd probably want to be maybe looking to buy around here. See if you hold this level and continue pushing up. You never really re-grab the highs before this current drop down, so that's be a pretty easy target. So yeah, I'd wait to see if you find some support down here and you can probably continue pushing up. It's, you know, if you break back below this level, there is also a lot of untested areas down here as well. I don't know exactly how this pair moves, but it looks like it can have decent, very decent wicks. And it is be very news dependent today as well. Depends on if you're in it for like a longer term play or like a scalp, but 30-minute, kind of similar to gold by the looks of this. You kind of had a lot of equal lows down here that you hadn't really grabbed, so you're currently grabbing them low. So you'd want to see if this 30 can hold back above these lows to start looking for the longs, or if you know, if you close back below here, you'd want to see it get back above for fake out buys. So I'll see how this 30 closes in about 2 minutes. But it's very bullish. So I mean, following the trend's always smart. Always a good idea. Michael. Yeah, good for you, Charles. Yeah, absolutely. It's crazy. See it back at 2007 highs is insane. London market open for around 6-7 hours. Are you active all the time? Yeah, I mean, I'm not sat here watching it 24/7, but I always have my eyes on the markets. You know, whether that's through having alerts set all the time or just monitoring 30 and hourly closures when I'm on the go. So when I took the buys earlier, whilst I was out and about. Here, once we grabbed the lows, closed above. Whilst this hourly closed, grabbed the lows and closed bullish, I literally just took buys here and just left it. You know, it's out of my 7 till 9 5-minute scalping time zone, but it's not out of my time zone to take a trade. I'd take a trade at any time, to be honest. You know, you have people in institutions who will sit at their computers from 6 a.m. till about 9 p.m. So to say you just want to trade for like 1 to 2 hours a day, it's all well and good, but sometimes it doesn't have to move within them 1 to 2 hours. You know, it would be fantastic if gold would move always within our 7 to 9 a.m. London time, but it's not always the case. So I'm always ready to take a trade even outside of that. It's good to be disciplined and have, like, you know, strict time zones where you're actually actively watching it, because if you sit here and actively watch it all day, you'll end up doing stupid shit. So I'll sit here for 2 hours and watch it, but outside of that 2 hours, yeah, I have alerts everywhere. Oh, I always know what's going on gold. Strong 30 close there. Coming into this resistance, you're probably going to re-grab the highs. So now that 30 is closed strong, could we look for longs to re-grab that high? It's so overextended. You need to come and grab some lows. Look at this. all of these candles could be wiped out with one candle. This is very corrective. It's pushing up. It's pushing and pushing and pushing and creeping up. That's what gold does. Anytime you think it's going to push down, it'll just squeeze you out. So we're not going to try and call tops just yet, but to me, we could easily, once we do find some resistance and we have signs of finding some resistance, we could easily pull back to here, grab a lot of these lows. But it's right now it's bullish, so I'm not trying to call tops just yet. But you're going to at least have to re-grab the highs. Oh, we're already re-grabbing some lows, which is cool. Grab some lows, start breaking out. You know, we'll see if we can follow the trend. Could probably retap back into here. I mean, just scalping time frame is different to yeah. My scalping time frame is usually the London sessions. You know, 7 to 9 a.m. That's my scalping session, and outside that, you know, I'm trading at 30 an hourly. I definitely miss my home setup. I miss my big screen. I miss my big screen, but I like these trading times. I'm not in this, guys. I'm just drawing it up. You'd have to start managing that. It's 8 ticks. Yeah, it's not. It's a bit too overextended for me. A bit too overextended. Let me refresh, see what top step X tilt's doing. I feel like a lot of people will probably try to take profit around this area. 63% people long, 37 short still. Still quite a lot of long people. Still trying to buy gold up here. Average long futures price is around 40.47. That's a pretty decent entry. It's back around these areas here. If this was a perfect double top, you know, we could buy into that, but you can kind of see here before this big drop down, what did gold do before the push? You wicked out the highs, so you kind of grabbed all liquidity up there. But we're coming very, very close to that. I think we might break that high today, actually. Rip the lows, never closed back below this daily support. Pushing higher. Will England win the Euros? Absolutely. Who are we playing next? Is it Switzerland? Where is it? Yeah, Switzerland, yeah. The next game for me is going to be at, I think the next time they're playing is at 2 a.m. or something stupid, which is damn annoying because I'd like to watch it, but I can't stay up till 2 a.m. anymore. Hey Dan, what's going on, man? Good to have you on the Zoom, man. Good to have you on the Zoom. Some game last night. Yeah, fucking crazy game last night, man. Crazy game. Proper England fashion. They get you thinking, you know, we've lost it. England is shit, and then all of a sudden, what? Like the last minute of the game? Crazy. How old are you? I'm 29, man. 29. I'm gonna be 30 next year. 30 in March. Football put you to sleep. Yeah, well, it did last night. I fell asleep. I fell asleep around the 80th minute. Oh man, I know. Yeah, I'm logged into Top Step X, man. Yep. Yeah, I have it set so it's the same. I would change the colors and stuff like that. It's pretty much identical. Yeah, I have it set pretty much the same. My chart colors are pretty much the same. You don't look 29, so you thought you were 23. I'll take that. I will take that. That sounds good to me. 34 next year, 3 years into trading journey. Yeah, man, still amazing, man. It's just something you can do till you're into your 50s. You know, it's and when you start it later on, you're more mature as well. You know, I started trading when I was about 23. 23, 24 towards the end of my uni degree. That's why I see like traders these days on social media, like, you know, say they're a full-time trader at 18. I'm glad I didn't know what trading was at 18 because I was nowhere near mature enough to deal with trading. Like, there's no way I could have got into trading at 18. Thinking about making money when I was that young. Imagine that. Yeah, I know. What was your degree in? Rich, I did a degree in business with entrepreneurship. You got plenty of time, Dan. Plenty of time. I'll be trading till I'm 80, at least. I don't ever imagine a time where I won't be involved in the markets at some point, to be honest. My career being like job wise, I've done loads of things, man. I left school when I was 16. I worked in an admin job full time, 8:30 till 5 for, I don't know, 3 years or something. Absolutely hated it. And then I went to uni, also hated it, and then did a marketing job after that whilst trying to get trading down, and then just quit 2 to 3 years after that and gave trading and traveling a full-time go. But I've done loads of jobs. But my actual career, I guess you could say, was in marketing. Yeah, I don't think it will, to be honest, man. I don't think it will. I think it will have a place, but I don't think it would ever like affect it in a bad way. Yeah, uni was good fun. It was. Uni was good fun. Uni was probably the best times of my life, probably. But the actual studying wise was not very fun. But I mean, in comparison to how much time we spent studying to not studying, it's pretty crazy. Took me about 4 years of poker to become profitable. Nice. I did it right at the start. Yeah, nice, yeah. That's good, man. We're wicking out previous 30-minute highs here. See if we start to find some resistance. If I was looking for the longs, it was buying up into these highs. Now we've grabbed these highs. Let's see if we start to close back below and see if we can get this pullback. Yeah, I did, Dan. I did. I started with about 5,000, but it depends on what level you're at, to be honest, man. You could pull out consistent gains on a 5k account, but you know, you need to be gain some sort of consistency first. I think funding firms are great to test your skills and prove to yourself that you can actually make it happen. And once you can prove to yourself you can make money on a prop firm, then you could definitely start leading towards that, man. Just at least with the prop firm, you know, it's better than trading demo because it brings in real emotions and it's not going to cost you too much money. So you're not going to, you know, you don't want to lose 5,000 when you're learning to trade. But also, I think trading demo, not on a funnel firm, trading demo is completely pointless. Trade demo for like one to 2 months max, and then get off demo as quick as you can. It's not going to teach you the hardest part in trading, which is the psychology. But the funding firms will. This is a nice 5-minute grab here. We've wicked out the highs, are about to close bearish. Let's see if we can top wick and potentially look for some sells. How's the night, man? Enjoyed it? Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you, man. It's awesome. The weather's been amazing. The weather's been amazing. Good weather, good food. Yeah, Vietnam's awesome, man. Top Step teaches you good risk management. Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. I jumped into trading live money from day one. When I started trading, that was the worst idea ever. Let's see if we top wick on this next 5. It'll be a risky sell, but it could be worth it just for a little pullback. Vietnam's top 5. Yeah, Vietnam's awesome, man. Just weather, like, it's so cheap here as well. Did you go out for like a coffee in the morning? Coffee and a smoothie, it's like $2. we top wick a little bit more, we may look for a sell stop. I will likely go half risk because it is quite aggressive because we're overall bullish. But we're wicking out previous 30 highs, tapping into this resistance. You know, we could easily pull back here. But I will go half risk just because it is kind of going against the overall trend. But let's see if we can top. I want to see a top wick a little bit more. I got no orders in just yet. No orders in just yet. Let me move out of the way. Yeah, even just to pull back like these areas, you're talking like 20 pretty comfortably. It's not going to be as plain sailing of a move like this because we're overall bullish, but just as a pullback. Because if we want to buy gold, you know, if we're looking to buy gold to continue pushing up today, well, where would we want to buy? Well, we wouldn't be buying here. We'd probably want to be buying like back at these highs. Well, if we want to buy back down here, well, let's see if we can scalp a short down into that before looking for the longs. So even if you take a half risk sell, it's more of a hedge, so then you can hold that sell and then take longs later risk free if you really want to. What's this 5 looking at? Oh yeah, 15's about to close in 5 minutes. Let me see top step X. No bottom wick on this current 5 on the futures. You're looking around 46 for a potential sell stop here. Nothing in just yet though. We're getting quite close to that 15 close. If you re-break the previous 5-minute highs, we'll either push up or range a little bit more. Actually, no, that's a good enough area now. I'm going to put a sell stop on this current 5 flip. If it doesn't flip bullish and it just keeps pushing up, well, then that's fine. I'll just cancel. And I'll risk off wherever this high is going to be. Around 23.46 on the futures. Like I say, if it just closes bullish and keeps pushing up, then that's fine. I'll just cancel it. Less size, man. So I usually trade around 3. I'll trade 1 on this. If we get no, you're gonna break that previous 5, yeah. Cancel the sell stop. You're getting that close to the previous 5 high that you're gonna break it. That's the beauty of putting in sell stops. If it just keeps pushing, just cancel the sell stop. Pound Swiss franc, have a nice short. I'll have a look, man. I'll have a look. We'll wait for this 15 close. Let's have a look here. What chart are we using? Pound Swiss franc. For a short, let's see. It's pretty bullish right now. I mean, it's coming into a pretty decent area though. Not sure where you target because you kind of grab lows close bullish. I'm not sure where you'd be able to target, but it is rejecting. You just grab the highest close bearish. My only concern would be here. I mean, if you're scalping it back down to there, it depends if you're looking for a scalp or something. If you're scalping it down to there, yeah, it looks pretty good to me. But be wary that this is a clear level of resistance broke above support. To want to take a sell here, you're at a clear nice level of resistance. You'll grab and liquidate in previous 30-minute highs, and you haven't really retraced much of this move. So I'm just trying to see. Vietnamese coffee is like rocket fuel. Yeah, it is. Yeah, some of it is very, very strong. I'm just more so thinking, well, if I want to buy gold, where do I want to buy gold? Well, it's probably back down here at this level. So if I want to buy down here, rather than waiting for it to get down there and then trying to buy, I'm just trying to see if I can hedge some shorts before then looking for the longs. And the fact that you're grabbing previous 30-minute highs as well could be a nice sign that we may pull back. But I cancelled the sell order. I had a sell stop and I cancelled it because we're not flipping. And this 15 is about to close quite bullish above the previous, potentially in 6 seconds. Let's see. Yeah, if we close above on the 15, then no, we'll have no sells. It may take until the news. News could just wipe out a lot of this. 7 p.m. I might go up all night, yeah. I almost did that before as well, but I was like, oh no, it's too late. I'll be up all night. I do love sitting on the charts with a coffee. That's the only thing I'd say I miss about Europe, is being able to sit on the charts with a coffee in the morning. I can do it now in Australia, but it's Asian session, so I don't scalp it. I won't be trading news tonight personally. I don't really have anything super clear yet. Unless, you know, unless we do pull back from here. Because I would imagine, you know, 90% of people would be looking at this as more of a swing. Most people would be trying to take these shorts looking like this. And that's why I think we could maybe pull back down to here. Before then having that big rip higher and stopping most people out. And all we would be looking for would actually be the pullback here to then take the longs. But I would imagine a lot of retail traders would probably be trying to look at something like this. Trying to get this big swing back down. There's a high chance that we could come and grab these highs. So that's what I'll be considering for news. Yeah, it grabs highs and sweeps divergence. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I love gold. It just grabs liquidity and just breaks out super well. Like even here today, you grab the liquidity, broke above this level, created this inverse head and shoulders, and you ripped like 130 ticks. Like that's huge. You catch 50 of that, like even 20 of that. You know, that's amazing. And it moves so well in every session. That's why I like it so much. And it's very, very consistent. Yeah, absolutely, exactly the same, Dan. Yep, exactly the same, man. Yeah, in Vietnam they have like an egg coffee, which I tried once. It was, yeah, I wasn't a fan. It's very like thick and gloopy. I used to trade Nasdaq. But I just find Nasdaq too inconsistent and it doesn't move well when I'm trying to be on the charts and get my ticks. Gold you can just move. Gold you can trade at literally any session. Did you say egg coffee? Yeah, egg coffee. Google Vietnam egg coffee. Just gold, Dan. Just watch just gold. Nothing else. Between Thailand and Vietnam, what country do you prefer and why? They both have their pros and cons, but I would say probably Vietnam, to be honest. It depends where you go in Thailand. I liked Thailand when I went there the first time, but now it's kind of almost become too like just full of people partying and stuff like that. There's not much culture really about it. Again, it depends where you go. I'm sure there is plenty of parts that are like that, but Vietnam, I feel like it's not like super commercialized, and it's way cheaper. I feel like Thailand's just kind of full of English people going to get pissed, which is not really what I want. I'm starting to reject here again on gold. 15 did close bullish, so I want to see this 15 kind of pull back. Try local delicacy. Oh no, what's this? Is it good or not? Oh, that's fucking gross. That's fucked. That's fucking disgusting. That's horrible. Fucking hell. Have you had egg soda? Nah, egg soda. Nah, I've never heard of egg soda. Nah. What's egg soda? You guys are making me try weird shit. What is egg soda? Is it good? Fuck, it looks interesting. Egg soda. I don't know. I just don't think you need to put an egg in soda. I don't think it belongs in soda. I think eggs stay. Eggs and soda stay soda. Koh Samui is my favorite place, man. Koh Samui is my favorite place in Thailand. If I was to live in Thailand, I'd live in Koh Samui for sure. Koh Samui is where we did the last, well, the very first trading retreat actually. Koh Samui is amazing. So still pushing up here on Goldie. Can't have FAQs anymore. Oh no. Yeah, I love it there. Yeah, me too, man. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. It's got a good mix of both. Look at this hour. Hourly closed, no top wick. This hourly just ripped. Not something you see happen super often. Probably more times than not, you'd see an hourly start to close doji or bearish. See if we can find another one just to see. See here, close bullish and no top wick. What does the hourly do? Wicks out the highs and pushes down. So more times than not, if you see an hourly close bullish and no top wick, be wary. Doesn't happen very often. I can't even find a time where it's happened with no top and bottom wick. Here, you have a little one, be closed bullish, not much. Wicked out the highs, push down. Here you go, there you go. Bullish candle, no top wick. What do? You wick the highs and push down. So more times than not, you see a bullish close with no top wick, you very likely wick it out and either close doji or bearish. However, today gold has other ideas. Gold's just straight ripping. Straight ripping. I was hoping we could get a little scalp here. But it's good though, at least we're not fucking trying to short this. At least we're not trying to short. Anyone who's shorting this, very likely stops are going to be above here. I just want to see us pull back so we can buy into that. I don't use the 1 minute personally. I find it super choppy. Sometimes I even find the 5 minute quite messy. I would say make the 5 probably the lowest to go. Anything lower than that, it kind of can be pretty wild. You can get thrown off with fake outs quite a lot. Okay, I wish I still had these runners from London. That's crazy. Audi's about to close in 7 minutes as well, coming up to about 8 AM London time. Sorry, New York time. Let me put it in New York. Yeah, going up to 8 AM New York time. We'll be doing New York live streams tomorrow as well, guys. Same time. Do we have news at normal time tomorrow? Not 3 PM. What time is news tomorrow? Yeah, 3 PM again. Jolt's job openings as well. Outside of major trading hours, yeah, you can, man. Yeah, absolutely. I'll trade it any time. But if you do find it is choppy, when starting out, it's not good just to watch price go sideways. People always think that I've put in too much chart time, but it's like watching charts go sideways is not doing any benefit for you other than trying to get you to jump in position. So if you do want to get more chart time in, I would say if you can find ranges. Do some simulation sessions if it looks like it's rangy, man. They'll be super beneficial. I'll be doing some more in the community as well when I get back home. I started to do them, then my family can move to Australia, and then we did the retreat, and now we're here, so I'll start do some simulation sessions in the community again. Used to scout NQ features on the 1 minute. You need to next 5 minutes lowest. I'll go, yeah. Didn't know that. Yep, I'll be doing them today and tomorrow. They were awesome. Cheers. Yeah, good to hear, Shane. Yeah, I'll definitely do some more, man. Definitely do some more. We need to lock in our, you guys on community, we need to lock in our June mentoring session as well. We'll probably do that on Saturday, actually. Yeah, we need to lock in our June mentoring session, our group mentoring session. Review June. Horrible time, I like the volatility. Yeah, when I'm back home in Australia, I don't scalp New York. I get good enough opportunities in London and Asia. I'll take a trade pre-New York, but I'm only streaming New York because I'm here. It's only 7 PM for me right now. I do need some dinner, but I'll get some dinner after. Yeah, when I'm back home, I don't. I watch New York, like if I'm, sat in my living room with my girlfriend or something, but I'm not actively scalping the 5 minute. Drop me a message, Richard. We can still jump on some even whilst I'm here, man. I got some free time. But I will be back. I actually don't know. I'll be back next week sometime. Let me see. I'll be back, I believe, around the 13th. But yeah, drop me a message on Discord, man, and we'll lock it in. Scalp and longs. I mean, if this hourly closes bullish, yeah, I'll scalp longs into this liquidity here. I just want to see it close above. After that hourly close bullish in the top wick, I want to see this hourly close bullish, and then I can take it. And then we've got buyers into here. Anyone who was short in this level on gold, stops are above this high. So what we want to see is we want to see some rejection from this level. The more you reject from this level, the more people will be trying to do shorts like this. The higher chance you'll see gold manipulate that. And then the more likely we can buy up into that. So if you start to reject from here, cool, awesome. We'll look to pull back, and then we'll look to see if we can buy up into where most people are trying to sell. Shorts on NZD USD. We'll have a look. Let's have a look. I'll do it on this chart actually. Remember, you can trade NZD USD on futures as well. I'll DM you. Yeah, awesome, Richard. Sounds good, man. Shorts on New Zealand dollar. Have a quick look at the monthly close. Grab the highs, close bearish. You'd expect this month to top wick a little bit first. Weekly, bit of a range. Daily, grabbing the lows, finding support, also finding resistance. A little bit of a range. I would be careful. I mean, definitely don't not take a trade because I'm just giving you a neutral perspective. But I would be looking at this is a pretty decent area that we're reacting off. But then you do also have support right here as well. Something to be aware of. A little bit of a range here. New York sessions won't be. No, these will just be for the next 2 days, man. And in the community, I do pre-New York market calls with the liquidity levels, but not actual live streams. We'll be back to London once, man. Back to London. You may look to grab the liquidity here. Kind of got a little double bottom there. Let's have a look. Where's gold? What's gold up to? Is gold still ripping? Fuck, I didn't have any fucking runners on this. Look at this. People will be getting scared out their shorts here. Yeah, I've got some good videos for you, Dan. I've got some good videos, man. Drop me a message on Discord, man. Remind me not. I'll send you some. I've got some good setup ones, man. You trade your phone on a holiday or only PC? A bit of both. Execute on my phone sometimes, but all my analysis is always done on my computer here. Oh, he's still got the runners, yeah, nice, yeah. Yeah, I wish I had them runners. I closed my longs full. Close my longs full. That's why you never set a hard TP. Look at that. Gold to the moon. We just got a strong hourly close there on gold. If we can get a bottom wick, we got buys up into here. We're creating that liquidity now. Anyone who's short in gold, they're going to be doing something like this. So if we can buy up into where now most people are trying to sell. Hourly's closed bullish after it closes no top wick. Cool, that's fine. We can take in the longs now. You have a little top wick here as well, so that's fine. You can still look for longs after that. Fucking hell, this is so overextended. News could so overextended here. Like this has just been since 10 AM. It's just been ripping. What's the chance you're just going to keep ripping? It's unlikely. I think you'd pull back, bring in more sellers, and then we could see it. But do I want to try and call the top and try jump in shorts? Not really. Kind of a lose-lose here right now. You don't want to jump in longs because it's too bullish. You don't want to jump in shorts because it's too bullish. However that makes sense. GT trade held overnight, surpassed my TP. Yeah, nice. Yeah, still like to take out the highs. Yeah, definitely. We just need to get, if we want to get in it, we just kind of want to see some lows grabbed, and then we can close above it, then we can buy into it. Yeah. Yeah, news still 2 hours away, which is still plenty of time to take a trade before that. Absolutely. Why is this like... So if we can pull back from here, it might take until the news to wick out these highs. I just want to see us pull back and at least grab some 15 lows before we can take this. Like if we come down here now, wick out some lows, close above, then you got clear buys. It's been such a massive rip here. You are grabbing previous 5-minute lows here. Let's see what most people on Top Step X are doing. Most people on Top Step X now, 56% long, 44 short, so buyers are starting to leave. You and Lambo are all my favorite profitable trades to learn from. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, we've all been there. Yeah, absolutely, man. You're my favorite trader. Yeah, shorts might be incoming. I know. That's the thing. Because we are at this strong level, even though we are very likely going to liquidate these highs, it doesn't mean we still can't pull back to here before doing that. So I am still open, even though we haven't grabbed these highs, I'm still open to sells, because most people who will be selling here with their stops above that high, they'll be looking for a big jackpot trade. All we're looking for is just to pull back to then buy into that. And that pullback could probably give us our 20 pretty easy. I just want to see this 15 show me signs that it might be time to slow down. Because we've been straight bullish since 10:45 London time. I don't want to be the first one to try and call the top here. But if this 15 can, you know, grab the highs or even close bearish, yeah, we can look to sell the next 15. But like I say, I don't want to be the first one to call it just yet. But yeah, I agree. signify that you won't grab highs? Nothing really. There's a very, very high chance that you can't grab these, that you will grab these highs. It would be extremely unlikely that you would see gold like have a big move low without grabbing them. You know, like kind of like this, you know. The amount of people who would have been here once you come back, see this rejection here. The amount of people here was nice because you grabbed the lows, closed bullish, but when you come back down to the support, this is where everyone jumps and longs again, puts their stop loss just below this low, looking for this huge play up. They get stopped out and then it pushes. Pretty much exactly the same thing here. Anyone who's jumping in shorts here stops go above this high, looking for this big play down. Well, the likelihood is we'll see something like this. Even if we're going to see this big push down, if we're going to see that big push down, we want to see these highs liquidated, close below, and then we get the shorts. Or we just look to buy up into that. Laptop died on me. Do apologize. All good, man. All good. 15 is trying to push down here on gold. Let's have a look at Nasdaq. Here's New York session. Let's have a look. How did that weekly close? How did the monthly close on Nasdaq actually? Still so bullish. Little rejection, but still so bullish. Daily, bit of a range. May come down and grab these lows, fill in this gap a little bit more. Oh, nice grab of the lows, yeah. You may see that push as well. It's a bit of a... The price action on Nasdaq is fucking crazy to me. I just don't understand it. It's crazy. Nasdaq does whatever the hell it wants. Nasdaq is a wild horse. Liquidating some 5 lows. Oh, hello. Hello, look at this. Are you grabbing 15 lows now? Not yet. But you're starting to close bearish though. You get a 15 fake out of this level. Top wick without grabbing the lows. Now you've got a clear target. So markets are starting to show signs that we may start to pull back. Now we can react to the market showing us that we could be ready to trade off what we think can happen. We can only trade off what we think once the market actually shows it's time to do so. What kind of trade are you showing off your charts on no Lamborghini? Yeah, let the trades do the talking, man. Let the trades do the talking. I ain't got Lambo money. You won't see me driving a Lambo anytime soon, man. I got more important shit to buy. Don't break his bedtime. Good night, fam. Good night, man. See you tomorrow. What do you want to buy? I'm getting into property this year. I'm diversifying this year. I could go finance a Lambo if I really wanted to, but it doesn't make any sense. It's stupid. Stupid. Unless you're into cars. I'm not, honestly not into cars, so maybe one day I'll be into cars, but honestly cars do nothing for me. I prefer watches, which is pretty weird, but that's why everyone says that doesn't have a Lambo. Yeah, it's very true. That's what someone would say if they won a Lambo. How to set alerts on Top Step X? You can't, unfortunately. You have to do your alerts on TradingView. Can't race a watch. Yeah, it's very true. Melbourne? Nah, I don't think Melbourne's been. I think Melbourne's been pretty stagnant. I think Perth is absolutely booming at the minute. So is Brisbane as well. I think Brisbane property this year so far is up like 20%, which is ridiculous. Yeah, watches increase. Yeah, if you get the right ones, absolutely. Can't get in these shorts here on Goldie just yet. 5-minute close, respect and support. I wanted to see a top wick so we can sell this, but as we're grabbing the lows, if we start to close back above here, you know, we still got the now overall longs, but we're grabbing the 15 lows. Unless we close aggressively bearish from 15, then, you know, we can look for these sells. Yeah, I agree, Ben. Yeah, I agree. Now it's quite clear to see what news can do. We're going to see news spike gold higher. So many people jumping in shorts. Yeah, look at this. I mean, we are at 4-hour resistance. That's like I say. That's why I don't want to miss the pullback, because we could easily pull back to here before doing that. And that's one thing about buying into liquidity as well. It's great to buy into liquidity. Like, you know, when you're around here, like, you know, I know for a fact we're going to rip these highs, but it doesn't mean, you know, we will rip these highs. Not will, but there's a high chance we will. But it doesn't mean we can't see something like this first, and we don't want to also miss out on that pullback. So we're like trying to expose ourselves, trying to buy into liquidity, but also taking advantage of potential pullbacks. But yeah, I agree. There'll be a lot of people jumping in these shorts here. And, you know, people say, well, if loads of people are jumping in shorts and you're trying to buy up into this liquidity, why would I be trying to sell? Because most people who will be jumping in these shorts here on gold will be trying to play this for a big move down into here. All I'm looking to do is just play this for a little pullback. I'll close my shorts and then start to look for some longs. So mine will be more of a pullback before going long, whereas most people shorts, they'll be trying to hold it for a big jackpot play. That's all good, Dan. Ask away, man. Especially a long candle. Yeah, just a nice strong bearish closure, like back below a key level, and then we can look for it. If we start getting above, then we got buys up into that as well. It's amazing how we think the opposite of the masses. Yeah, 100%, man. That's what gold is. It's how gold moves. You got to think outside the box and also expose yourself to the fact that anything can happen. The biggest thing that's helped me going from losing money to consistently making money in trading is doing exactly that. Exposing myself to the fact that anything can happen. You know, I never come on the charts with a bias. I draw on what I think can happen, but if we start closing, you know, if I think we can pull back but we're closing above a level, cool, I'll look for longs. I'm always open to absolutely anything. I never come on the charts about, nah, gold has to come down here or gold has to come up here. But if it breaks below this level, you know, I'll hedge some shorts. If we get the longs later on, amazing. I'll take anything on gold, I don't care. Gold, since I started pretty much, man. Properly like this, I'd say like 4 years or something. Been trading gold for a long time, man. Open so far. Yeah, we took some trades in London. New York session, not yet, man, not yet. I'm trying to see if we can get these pullbacks. 15, if this 15 closes bearish like this, you are wicking out the lows, but if you top wick, you could easily grab 30 lows. Tilt saying short now, yeah. It's surprisingly, you know, you think you'd usually do the opposite of it, but I actually find it kind of does follow it. Let's see if we get a top wick on this 15 and sell it into some 30 lows. We go to the 5 on my top step. Let me see here. 5 minute just closed bearish below as well. We go 5 minute here. What would you be looking at? You'd be looking at, say if you were looking at this, risking off these highs, 21. It's quite a big stop. Not really. 15. broke back below this level. Currently creating a pretty nice top wick. 30 is at 30. You are at 30 support. Just something to be wary of. Doesn't mean we're not going to look for the shorts, but be aware that you are still at 30 support. Let's see. If we wick out some highs and look like we're going to reject, I'll look for a sell stop. I'm not going to take a retest entry because you've created a bottom wick first. But if we reject, I would consider a sell stop, but not yet. Yeah, what is tilt saying? Let's have a look. What's it actually saying? Yeah, wow, it's completely changed. Look at that. 32% long, 68% short. Average short price is 45.81. 45.81? Where the fuck are they selling from? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not bad. So average short price on tilt is about here. Maybe tomorrow we might jump on because there's news again tomorrow at 3 p.m. London time. So maybe tomorrow for the New York session we might jump on closer to the news. We'll see. I mean, you still had a decent push today pre-news. I'm not in these shorts here, guys. I'm going to grab too much from me here. The risk reward's not good enough for me to take this. I'm not in this. Let me just go fill up my water, guys. It'll be 2 seconds. Whoa. Stay there. I'll watch us via YouTube. Yeah, awesome, Dan. All good, man. Appreciate you tuning in anyway, man. Hopefully you got some value on the stream. Let me know where you live. Well, unfortunately for you, this isn't my home. I'm just on holiday. 'The reason I didn't jump in these cells is because that 30 support made me a bit skeptical. But we'll draw a sub as if we were actually. We'd have to take risk off the table here because we're getting close to that 30 close regrab and previous lows. You're only hitting 10. We want to target at least 20. But I'm not in this, guys. I'm not in this. Just drawing it up. Little forward test. I mean, you know, if the 30 closes aggressively bearish, then, you know, great. If we close back below here, top wick into that, then yeah, I'd have much more confidence playing this little range. Because then the 30's closing back into the range. And the hourly will be as well. And the 4 hourly's massively respecting resistance. And then we'll look for longs later on. But now, as soon as you start grabbing these lows, if you're in shorts, that's where you have to start managing your risk. As soon as you grab them lows, you can start grabbing lows and then continuing this overall trend. So if you do take shorts, you know, you're only hitting 13 ticks. It may not be worth securing any, but you definitely have to manage your risk. If we start grabbing these lows and closing above, you know, I'll go long. Because that's my overall bias. These shorts are just a pullback. Five-minute regrab and the lows there. No top wick. Could start to find some support here. Did anyone take these sells on gold? I don't know if anyone did, but if you did, make sure you've managed your risk. So as you start grabbing these 5 lows, we can start to break higher. I mean, yeah, nice, yeah, good man. You took it, it's good. Like I say, I don't think it would have been worth, what did you would have hit like 13 ticks. Probably not worth securing any, but yeah. 15 flip, break even +1. Yeah, nice, Max, good job, man. In and out, yep, nice. Well done. 15 ticks, yeah, nice, man, nice, very nice. Oh yeah, where was the 50? The 15 flip was actually there. What did that give? Yeah, 15, yeah, nice. Very nice. If we get back above here, I would feel very comfortable taking that trade. 21 ticks on gold futures, nice man, good work. 21's great, good job man. See, even if we did take that, you'd be out of break even there. As soon as we start grabbing these 30 lows, this is why even when you're trading the 5 minute, you're trading the 5 minute based on what the 30 is doing. So if we grab these lows, start closing above here, you're going to have the overall bias, which is buying gold up into these highs, where most people will be trying to sell. 15 also, you know, potentially creating a nice morning star. You close back above here, next 15 to give a bottom wick, and you may have a morning star play here on gold. You've got clear targets as well. Futures, non-futures, new ask question. That's all good, man. Ask away. Futures is the future price of gold. This is the spot price of gold. So if you're trading on CFDs, you'll be trading the spot price, which is XAU USD. I still do. I trade both, but my main scalping is using futures because you have way better executions. You don't have to deal with spreads and better funding opportunities for scalping and day trading. No, not really. I just kind of like to look at it to see what most people are up to, but I've never actually used it as a strong enough confluence to understand what people are doing. But like, you know, we're looking for overall long, so right now the fact that most people are short could be quite a nice sign that we may see that push. No CFDs in the US? Yeah, so futures the most beneficial. Yeah, absolutely. Overall, it's just better. It's more regulation. Your money's a lot safer. And you know, you get the same price on every single exchange, every single provider, every single broker, the exact same price. You know, this price on gold we're looking at here, this is just coming from Oanda. This isn't the actual price of gold. This is just the price that Oanda's given us. If you ever had it before, we had it live on stream. Can't remember where IC markets were manipulating the price of gold right in front of us. Like the actual price of gold was going up, IC markets was pushing gold down. So when you type in XAUUSD, all of these people, these are just the providers. They can manipulate this price as much as they want to. We watched IC markets do it live on stream. But when you type in GC, gold futures, whichever futures broker you trade off, it will have the exact same price. But I still like to use CFDs for my personal, for more of the swing plays, because I can have buys and sells at the same time. And I can hedge better, but for intraday trading and scalping, yeah, futures for sure. Like when we're scalping like this on during the day, I'm only using Top Step X. Let's see. I'm trying to get back above it. I really want to see this 5 closure get back above. I really want to see us get back above here, so we can look for these overall longs. I'm much more confident jumping in the longs because we're overall bullish and we got clear liquidity to grab. I'm grabbing previous 30 lows. That's why if I was shorting gold, I was shorting into them 30 lows and potentially down into here. We kind of hit that downside target now, so if we start breaking above, cool. Pretty doji. Yeah, I hope so, Max. I hope so, man. Alright, let me move my laptop over because my laptop's going to die and we'll stay on for another half an hour or so. And then I need some dinner and then I might watch the news. Alright, let me bring you guys over here. 5 minute rejecting that resistance. I want to see us get back above here to get the longs. But you guys on Zoom will stay active in Discord closer to the news. I won't stream it. I'll take a break and then come back and watch closer to it. But it's quite clear to us where we could drive news. So you never know. You may have some news liquidity plays after. Yeah, retest that. Yeah, that is my overall area. We could easily come back down to here. You know, if this 30 just does close like very bearish back below this level, then top wick, and yeah, I will consider some sells. Follows me around. Yeah, it does. It's always watching me. 24/7. Biggest trade. My biggest trade of the year so far was a trade I took on the trading retreat. Where is it? I mean, if this 30 closes like this top wick, I'll look for sales. Yeah. My biggest one of the year so far. Where is she? Here. That one. That was on my not a funded account either. That was on my live account. Caught 266 tick on trade on GJ. Nice. Yeah, that's huge, man. That's huge. I wish I could see what it looks like when it's followed me around. That's pretty funny. It's the reason I bought that camera, just to do that. $30's about to close here on gold. Let's see. We get a bit. Oh, look at this. Yeah, top wick here on gold. This is a very strong close. We're breaking below previous lows. Top wick, and we'll sell gold down into here. This is a good enough close that we can start selling this now. That's a very, very strong close. That's what we needed to see. In order to sell it, that's what we want to see. We've broken back below. You got a big 30 fake out here. You could sell gold back down into here. All right, fucking hell. Give me a chance to enter it though. Yeah, 15 top wick, and we'll look for some sells here on gold. You probably risk off like previous 15 highs. Let's see, 2 seconds. Instant top wick, please, sir. 5 minutes. Let's have a look. 5 minute gold. What would this look like? What would you be looking at? You'd be looking at about 14 tick stop loss. Oh man, I couldn't get in time. Fuck, I couldn't get in time. Damn it, I'm not in this. I couldn't get. I'm too busy drawing it up on here than just executing it. See if we can pull back a little bit. I'm not in this yet. I was too busy drawing it up. I should have just taken it and then drawn it up and said what I was doing. Well, I mean, you're now grabbing the lows, picking back up. What are you doing here on gold? You would have sniped that. Yeah, finally, yeah, top wick first was beautiful. You get that top wick entry because it's the top wick. Well, when you get the top wick first, then you can take them top wick entries. You're taking the retest entry of this level that we've just wicked out. Yeah, I mean, you didn't really grab any highs, but you just closed below here. But again, if you had that nice of an entry where you wick up and then wick down and then wick back up, you'd be skeptical. I'm not in this. I'll tell you guys when I get in here. You 5 minute didn't like if we wicked out some 5-minute highs here and then close like this, I would be selling this now. But you didn't really grab too much. 30 did still close strong bearish. First 5 minute of the 30 as well. Just wait for this 5 to close. I mean, unless you re-break these lows. If you re-break these lows, we may see the push. I would just like to see some intraday highs grabbed. I'm not putting this in just yet. I'm gonna wait. You haven't grabbed much. Because I don't know where to, like, putting stops here is kind of risky because you haven't really grabbed anything. Yeah, I mean, 50, I mean, you can't, like, I don't know how long-lived this move will be. Are you in now? I'm not in, man. Now I'm not in. I'll tell you guys when I'm in. I'll put it here. You'll know when I'm in. I'll put it here and I'll say I'm in. I'm not in yet, man. No. I don't have a very nice stop loss placement. If I take it now, you know, I mean, unless you're trading off the 30, you can take the top wick and, you know, risk off 30 highs. But I'm not taking that big of a trade. We're trying to scalp. So when I take these scalps, I want a better stop loss than that. But that's that push. How much do you push there? It's 8 ticks. I think I'll be alright. How long have we been on for? An hour? 2 hours now. We've been on 2 hours. Yeah, wow. Kind of difficult. You know, I mean we couldn't trade our first hour of jumping on because that previous hourly closed bullish with no top wick. So this is the first like 34 minutes we've actually been able to start looking for proper trades. And now we're kind of just getting annoyingly closer to that news. What time's it? An hour and a half till news, yeah. So you look at 5, all of a sudden you're starting to wick back up again because you're coming into this downside area. No top wick on this current 5, you're going to start to pull back up. Haven't really grabbed some 5-minute highs yet. Yeah, I think so, Max. I think so. We might have to just go for the overall bias. Like I say, our overall bias is long into these highs. I was just trying to see if we could just get this little pullback, but nothing was super clear. Like here, you kind of, you know, you grab the lows, kind of held above the support, You then wicked up, closed down, but you didn't really grab anything. But that's fine. That might mean we just look for our overall position. But I think it may come at the news. Yeah, 5 minute grab, some highs, close back below. Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, it'd be beautiful. This is what I'm skeptical of. This is the reason I didn't jump in these shorts here. This is what I'm skeptical of. You're coming into, like, my pullback trade here was pretty, I mean, a little bit lower, but pretty much where you are, you know, you start managing your trade. So that's all my shorts were, to pull back into here before we get the overall longs. So yeah, if we start closing back above, you know, sure, we'll go long. You've also just grabbed some 5 minute highs, so if you can flip bearish, you have a stop loss placement now. Here you don't have much of a stop loss placement because you haven't grabbed any highs. But here now, if we start flipping bearish, you can have a pretty decent stop. Yeah, 4 hour close. Yeah, how's that 4 hour looking? Oh yeah, yeah. Bottom wick. That's actually a good shout. I reckon that's probably going to be the play. 4 hour close above this level. Next 4 hour bottom wick, and then you can have buys up into these highs, into this liquidity. Yeah, that's a good shout, Ben. Nice spot, man. Nice spot. May have to wait for that, unfortunately. Not the easiest US session. When we had the hour we jumped on, closed bullish with no top or bottom wick. It's, like I say, it's the first hour we've properly been able to take a trade, and now we're kind of getting close to the news. So I don't know if we're going to get a position here, unfortunately. And I certainly don't want to get stuck in a trade before news either. Because I think to us, it's pretty easy to see where we're going to take news. You have just grabbed these highs. Where could you pull back to? See if we create a little 5 minute double bottom here. I may look to get short here in a second. Let me see. Because you can risk off that high now. You're at least going to come down and grab these lows here. Let me see. I didn't get it in time again. I'm too busy fucking drawing up. Let's see if we wick up. Where could you play it down to? Maybe like... So I'm just looking at, like, even if you start to manage risk here, it's like 10 ticks. Here it's like 17. US dollar news, man. I look at Forex Factory. Yeah, first day of the month. Yeah, first day of the month. I didn't execute that. I was just too busy fucking drawing up again. But yeah, you were teasing around this low after grabbing the highs, looking like you were going to reject from it, and that's where most people try jumping long. So you could have scalped a quick little short there. Your 20 ticks is probably somewhere around here at these highs. No, and again, I'm just drawing this up. These are very quick scalps. These are ones you guys can spot on your own and scalp them when they come up. Grabbing some highs, then when you come near some lows, cool, just take the sells because you're going to rip them lows at least. As soon as you grab these lows, cool, you can manage your risk. Correlation in NQ and GC? No, not that I've ever noticed, man. Not really. Not that I've ever noticed, man. I need to get some dinner before news. That's what I need to do. I don't know what to have for dinner. Yeah, that 5 flip was the one, I think. That 5 flip was the one because you re-grabbed the highs and you were coming back down. You would have got your 20 there. It's a bit unfortunate. I was drawing it up instead of executing. But it's all good. It's just seeing the plan play out. There you go. Yeah, there was your 20 ticks there. They're the continuation plays you guys on Zoom you want to be looking for. When you want to get the continuation plays, you want it to grab some previous highs and then take the flip. in real time, once this has grabbed the highs, you then came back down and started to reject near this low, well then that's 2 equal lows. You're going to at least grab that. As soon as you grab that, then cool, you manage your risk, and then you've hit like 20 ticks there. Like a little quick 1.5. They're the ones. You guys ever want to get continuation plays? That's how you get them. Or you like this. You grab some lows, close bullish, continuation, or just take the break of them highs. I'm in with it currently. Yeah, nice. Yep, nice. No top wick on this 5. Straight pushing. This is what? Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, futures didn't take the previous high. That's why I don't watch the futures. Yeah, futures came nowhere near it. Yeah, that's why I don't analyze off the futures, man. That's why we watch this currency chart. It does it all the time. And if you just watch the futures, you'll miss it. Look at that. You're in like, what, 30, 40 ticks now. It's quite annoying. Damn it. Damn it, Goldie. Head to bed, see you tomorrow. Yep, enjoy it, enjoy it. I'll send this in Discord so you guys know what to look for. That's what you want. That's in our continuation plan. No, I didn't, Richard. No, I don't know if anyone else did. No, I didn't. It was very nice though. It was very nice. I should have just taken it. I closed 20 ticks. Yeah, 20 ticks is good, man. Doesn't matter. 20 ticks is good. You're never going to catch the tops and bottoms. You get your 20. Good. Good job. This one you don't need it as a sell stop. Once you grab the highs, it'll look like you're going to flip bearish and start teasing. You can just market execute risk off the highs. I got 10 ticks and jumped out. Yeah, 10 ticks is good, man. 10 ticks pre-news is good, man. How are we? I'm good, thank you, man. Hope you're doing well. I got 20. Nice. Good job. Well done. You guys took it. Well done. I did not. Well done. Caught 50. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. 50 is amazing. Yeah, even that 30 flip. Hindsight, a wonderful thing. Fake out, close back below. Top wick. Pushing. Collect my parcel at the door. Yeah, nice. Yeah, bad timing, yeah. Quick trade while eating dinner. Can stop hiding at work. Yeah, good man. Good job, very nice. I think I hesitated a little bit there, but yeah, it pretty much did exactly what we said. I just have to start calling the entries, and I've done that a few times. I'll start saying when I'm getting in and then draw up after. Guess I'll join late. Yeah, we've already been on for 2 hours, man. We'll be on tomorrow though, London, New York again. You got news in, an hour and 15 minutes. If you haven't taken a trade in New York session, don't worry. You're gonna have another opportunity. Thanks, I'm one step closer to the camp van for the kids. Yeah, awesome, man. Love to hear it, man. Good work. Is my video frozen? Oh, it has. I did not realize. That's weird. Oh, what the hell? Whoa. That was weird. Why has it done that? There we go. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. New York seems better than London, man. Yeah, it is, man, yeah. There's more volume. Sometimes it can be hard to manage manage risk though. That's me for the day. Thanks for the stream. Learning day by day. Awesome, man. Good job. Love to hear it. That's it. Even if you guys haven't executed a trade day, it doesn't matter. At least you guys have learned something. You've learned how to take fake out sells, and you've learned how to wait for the markets to show you their cards, close back below, and then you react to the sells. You take sells once you close back below, not when you're closing above. You get stopped out most of the time. This is a pretty decent drop pre-news though. Again, you're at that daily resistance, daily support. A very decent drop pre-news. How's that 4? Yeah, see 4 hour now. This 4 hour is going to close in 30 minutes, which we'll wait for. If we close back below here, I'm not going to take any news trades. I just sit on my hands and watch it. I was hoping the 4 hour would close above here, then we bottom wick and take buys, like Ben said on the news. But you wick out like this. You've kind of grabbed lows here. You haven't grabbed the highs, but you close like this in 30 minutes. I won't be taking any news trades personally. I'll just be happy to watch it. Continuation setups, they're not my favorite either. I kind of struggle with them a little bit too. But the best ones are when you wait for it to actually just re-grab some highs and then flip down. Like, you know, don't try to sell it here, don't try to sell it here. Here's where you want to sell it. Because if you try and sell it here, you can't put your stop above a previous high because you haven't grabbed any. But once you do start grabbing some previous highs and then looking like you're going to flip, then you can take them. So you just want to wait for the continuation ones. Once you start grabbing some highs and then flipping, then you can take them ones. I mean, we never knew this was going to drop this hard, but yeah, that's how you want to get the continuation ones. As long as you got clear targets that are levels that still need to be grabbed. But yeah, continuations aren't my easiest either, to be honest, man. But I don't. That's why I was hesitant about taking this one, because you hadn't really grabbed any highs. I prefer to see it wick out some highs, then you get a better stop loss placement. You don't have stops up here, you have stops above the liquidity high, because if you re-break that, you're going to push higher. So that becomes your stop loss. You've got a better risk to reward, and now you can play it down. Whereas you try and sell it from here, you know, you may have got more ticks, but where's your stop loss? What, above here? Your risk reward's just about 1. Whereas you wait for it to re-grab the highs, where your risk reward's now gone to a 2.7. Are you live every morning? Great stream, buddy. Thank you, man. Yeah, we're doing London and New York tomorrow again. Froze like Joe Biden. But yeah, with that being said, I personally won't be taking any news trades today. I'll still update you guys on Zoom closer to news. We were super unfortunate not to get this pullback here. It's the whole trade we wanted. Yeah, never imagined it would fall so far. Nah, neither. That's why even if you took 20, you know, we were going for minimum 20 ticks. Even if you now see it pull down like 40, who cares? You got your 20. As long as you got your trade, it's good. Pereira's knockout. Yeah, it was insane, man. It was insane. It was ridiculous. Probably one of his, it's up there, one of his best ones. Did not expect to see Alex Pereira throw a switch kick. Thought that left hook was coming. That's why he threw it. Yeah, it was a very good fight. I was a bit disappointed with the Ian Gary and Michael Page fight. I thought that was going to be much better than what it was. But this is crazy. So yeah, now I'm not interested in these highs until you start coming back near it. So don't watch that high, guys. It's not a level that has to be grabbed. We're nowhere near it now, so don't worry about it. Yeah, it's such a boring fight, man. I thought it was going to be a great fight. I was super looking forward to that one, man. I'm in Vietnam. Yeah, I'm in Vietnam. Yep. I got here 2 days ago. Yeah, he's always entertaining. I feel like he didn't get his proper chance. I don't think it was you know, Ian Gary was celebrating as if he like had an easy win. I don't think it was an easy win. I think I think it went 5 rounds. I think yeah, I think MVP would have won it. 3 was too quick. Felt too quick. Yeah, he's always entertaining. I want to see him fight again. Look at this hourly here on gold. Be careful trading news. Be careful trading news. I personally won't be trading news today. Not with this. I was hoping we could get news trades up into these highs, but with this hourly closing aggressively below, this level has no interest to me now. The only way I'll take interest in this level again is if we close back above and then boom, then we can buy into it again. Retail's making bank today on these shorts. Yeah, I'd like to go on Top Step TV, man. I'm trying to see if we can organize something else as well. But for me, when I'm back in Australia, they're at like 3 AM, so it's just impossible for me to go on them, which is a shame. But I've been I had a call with them last week when I was in Singapore about potentially doing some sessions on a different time zone. So yeah, hopefully we can lock something in. It'd be cool to finally be able to jump on. Thanks, Aaron. Got 30 ticks. Great call. Thank you, man. Glad you got it. Great to have you stream on New York session. Thank you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Good job. Good job on taking the sales. Well done. If you took on the 30, it was good. You just would have had to risk off 30 highs, which isn't, in hindsight now, not that bad. But we never knew it was going to drop this much. We'll be trading roughly. I'm going to be done in 10 minutes. I'm going to have some dinner and then I'm going to sit on my hands and watch the news. Awesome, congrats, mate. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully do some session. I've been invited on it before, but it's just always been at like my time in Australia. It's at like 3 to 4 AM. So it's like, you know, I could stay up for it, but it's just not ideal. Yeah, you probably could, Ben. That's what I'm trying to see now. What can we now see for news? I mean, this is like, if we just let's draw what we could before we jump off. Let's draw what could we actually see for news today. Just delete all of this shit off for a second. Let's really have a good look at gold here. Just have a look at pure price action. What we can currently see, we just keep it super simple. Because sometimes gold just needs to be super simple. This is a major level of resistance. This is a major level of support. And that's what we're really working with right now. So if this 4 hour closes like this, top wicks, and yeah, you could sell gold for a pretty decent retracement. That's my overall plan this week. And that's all we're really working with, you know? So all I'd be looking for, if this 4 hour closes respecting this resistance here, all I think we want to be seeing is top wicks and just keep selling it. You know, you may not drive back down into here, but for this whole push up that we saw on Thursday, you haven't really retraced much of that. So if we just take this little zone and we look at this area, could we pull back into here? Yeah, pretty easily. Wouldn't be that surprising. So we could easily see in this next hourly close bearish top wick with the news, you may pull back into here now. Flip the bias when it doesn't plan out as we've expected. We never knew it was going to drop like this, but that's fine. Now that we have dropped like this, cool, amazing. If we can look for top wicks on the next hourly and sells down into that zone, yeah, I think that makes sense. Like around there, top wick into there and sell down into this area, I think that's very possible. Like I say, I mean, I'll update you guys and zoom closer to if I can look for some news trades, but as it stands right now, I won't be taking any news trades. Although I do love it to pull back down to here, it's not, it's nothing is as clear. Like I don't have any, I mean, I do, if we, I don't want to lose all my analysis. I just deleted that for show and tell. My overall liquidity levels are still to the downside down here. But I was more so anticipating they come in closer to NFP. But my downside liquidity levels, my main ones now, yeah, all the way down here. Because what did you not do before this whole push up? Which, again, it might not get grabbed today, but you would expect if you're going to see a big push up on gold, you would liquidate the lows before seeing that push. The fact that we never did that, this is the liquidity level, and so is this perfect double bomb. But I was looking for more sells into here, maybe with NFP, but who knows, if news is strong enough today. The way that this is 4 hourly is massively rejecting these highs. Yeah, you only want to be looking for sells now. You only want to be looking for longs on gold once you get back above here. You get back above here, you go long. As it stands right now, this is what we're going to be working with. Closing back into this range, so just play this range. If you top wick, yeah, sells in there, definitely. But yeah, you guys on Zoom, unfortunately no trades in New York session today. That hourly closed bullish with no top wick, so we had to at least wait for the next hourly, and then unfortunately we were seconds away from missing that that very nice short down on there. But good job if you guys did take it. Goodbye, ciao. And yeah, I'm gonna go get some dinner now, and I'll come back closer to the news and I'll update you guys on trade setups for any potential plays. But that's my game plan for the rest of the day, and we'll jump on the same time again tomorrow for the London and New York sessions. Hope you guys enjoyed it today, even though you didn't get any scalps. Hopefully you guys took some value, and I'll talk to you guys in Discord soon. Thank you. Yeah, no worries, guys. I'll talk to you guys in Discord soon. Enjoy, guys. Trade news safe as well. See you guys soon. Bye-bye. All right, YouTube fam, I'm going to wrap up there. I'm going to go get some dinner before the news comes out. But good session there. It was good to jump on with you guys. We called them move down, but that moved down very, very well. And now you guys kind of have my game plan going into the New York session. Like I say, I'm not going to be executing it. I'm just going to sit on my hands and I'm pretty happy to sit on my hands and watch it. But we'll be back again live tomorrow. What's for dinner? It's a great question. I actually have no idea. I don't know what to have for dinner. So if you have any recommendations, it doesn't just have to be Vietnamese food, drop them in. I want something healthy. I need to eat some healthy food, some high protein gains food. Because I've been eating a lot of crap recently. I need to get back to my diet and training. So yeah, we'll go eat some. I don't know. We'll go eat some good food. Maybe some steak actually. I don't know. We'll go find somewhere. Yeah. You guys on YouTube, I'll see you guys same time again tomorrow. I appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. We'll be live for London and New York session again tomorrow. So I'll see you guys there. Trade the news safe. Be aware that it is coming out, and you guys have my overall bias, which is downside for the rest of the day. So I'll see you guys same time again tomorrow. Trade safe. Peace.